Hey folks, Luxinda Swirl here. We are going to do another paint pour. You may guess from the setup we are going to pour onto a tumbler, and the paint that falls to the canvas below will be what we tilt. The new thing, I'm going to use my MMG cup. This is a 10-ounce double split MMG. I will list MMG Mixed Media Girl. I will list the link to her Etsy store where she sells these below in the description, and everything else I have here. What's different today is I just received a box of Arteza 32 pouring acrylic colors. So actually I think they're 32 bottles, but 28 colors. Anyway, they send you 4 whites, 2 blacks, and then all these other colors. And you know, when you open it up, it looks like this. It's a bottle of, each bottle holds 2 ounces, 2 fluid ounces. So you don't get very much, but there's a lot of variety. So in order to try not to make things too complicated today, I've picked 4 colors that we are going to use from that new set. We're gonna pour them over this, onto the canvas, and we're going to see what we get. We have coral, we have phthalo green, we have titanium white, and we have gold. I'm not exactly sure why I picked these colors, but you know, they caught my eye and they seemed interesting together. Now what I'm going to do in terms of splitting the colors up, I think I'm going to use all 4 colors in all 3 sides and just layer them differently in each section. I'm not too sure what I'm thinking today. This is just sort of an on-the-fly quick experiment. All right, so as I said, these are pouring paints. They are ready to pour. You don't have to mix them with anything. You don't have to shake them up, I don't believe. You just pour them out into whatever vessel you want if you're doing a dirty pour, and then pour them onto the canvas or onto the object you're pouring over, or you can pour them straight from the bottle if you want to. We are going to use this cup, as I said. So now I'm just going to do some different layers. As I mentioned, this is or maybe I didn't, 8 by 10 canvas, which means that all together we'll need about 5 ounces, maybe a little more. This cup holds 10 ounces. So I'm just going to be layering paints in all 3 compartments up to the middle. Okay. We can always add more if this isn't enough, but that should do it. Turn on my tumbler turner. Okay, there she goes. Ready, everyone? Here we go. I'm not going to do a tree ring necessarily. I'm just going to go for coverage of the cup, and then whatever splashes or drips off usually makes a pretty cool pattern. Oh, and then I'll move this out with the tumbler on it, put it over here, and then we'll tilt the canvas. Now I'll stop talking now. What are we doing here? Got a little bit of paint left in the cup. Make sure I get the rim. There we go. let this spin and drip for just a couple seconds, and then we will remove the tumbler and tilt our painting. Ooh, I see shimmers from the gold. That's beautiful. Dripping is almost stopped, so put that aside. Move this over here. We can continue. We'll look at that later when we do our close-up of everything. See what's happening with that. And now we tilt. I love the rosettes that the drips make. Those are very, very pretty. I have not tried this pouring paint before. So part of what I'm experimenting with is to see whether I like this better or not as much as the Deco Art and the Artist Loft pouring paints. So those are the only two I have experience with so far. It's interesting. It's okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. What do you think? Let me clean up and we'll go in for our close-ups. Okay, time for our close-up. Here's our tumbler. Just watch it go around once. I think if you wanted things not quite so mixed together on here, obviously pouring straight from the bottle onto the tumbler would give you a little more, not a lot more control, because it's still going to do what it wants when it's spinning, but would give you a little more definition of each color. Now we're painting. This is the lower right corner. Across the bottom to the lower left. Up the left side. To the upper left. Across the top. Upper right, down the right-hand side, back to the lower right, and then here is the entire picture. What do you think, folks? I like these paints a lot so far. I'll bring you back and we'll look at everything after it's dried. Stay tuned. Hey, we're back. So the painting is dried and the cup is dried, and I wanted to bring you back and show you this too, like the other two Ready Pour paints, Artist Loft and Deco Art, dries with a really pretty gloss finish and no movement. Basically, this is the same as we saw it just seconds ago for you and yesterday for me. So that is lovely. Now let's take a look at our cup. This is how it dried. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I really do. I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. Isn't that gorgeous? Now when I resin over this, I will probably add some Marabou Rainbow alcohol ink or some extra super fine glitter additive called Twinkle from the Glitter Guy. So it's not glitter, but it's very sparkly and it goes over the base coat, which is this beautiful. And it won't cover anything up, but it'll make it look just like this with sparkles. So let me know what you think, everybody. Have you tried the Arteza Ready Pour paints? What do you think of them? Do you have a preference of those three, Arteza, Artist Loft, and Deco Art? Have you tried any others that you recommend? Let me know in the comments below. And again, everything I used in this video will be linked down below. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.